Welcome back to Quantreef.com. Bitcoin sitting right at 64,600, parked almost exactly on session VWAP, which makes this a genuine decision zone. Today we'll walk through liquidity, support and resistance, VWAP, Fibonacci, the fair value gaps, positioning, and where price likely heads over the next several hours. Price is 64,608, just under session VWAP at 64,632, so we're not quite getting acceptance above value yet. The two anchored VWAPs, from the swing high near 63,834 and swing low near 63,947, sit close together but still separate. Momentum reads mixed to neutral here, with buyers trying to push through but stalling right under VWAP. The nearest liquidation pool above is at 65,090, about 0.75% away, carrying just under 2 billion in notional. Below, there's a bigger wall at 63,576, roughly 2.7 billion resting there, about 1.6% down. Markets tend to drift toward the side with easier reach odds first, then often snap back once that liquidity swept, so both these pools are magnets worth watching. Right on screen, resistance above starts with target 1 at 65,392, then target 2 at 66,938, and target 3 up at 68,216. Below, support sits at the 1H swing low, 64,139, with the stop loss level just under it at 64,014. Given stop hunt risk reads high, that lower band is where sell-side stops likely cluster, and a loss of it invalidates the current hold. Above price we've got two unfilled daily fair value gaps, one from 67,516 up to 70,687, and a further one near 71,409 to 73,400, both bearish gaps acting as longer-term magnets, roughly a month out. Below, there's a bullish for H gap between 62,863 and 63,664, barely touched. On the fib side, price sits just above the 1.618 extension at 64,699, which is acting as immediate resistance, with 2.0 up at 65,273 next. That fib level is likely to get tested before the deeper gaps come into play. The card grades this a watch, HTS 57, N78. Order flow and liquidity map is the strongest layer at 78.6, trend and structure near 67, while institutional positioning drags hard at 32 and behavioral sentiment sits weak too. Retail longs sit at 53%, top accounts 55% long, and the 4-hour taker split shows 53% long versus 47 short, so the crowd's leaning long into resistance. With longs slightly crowded and price stalling under VWAP and the 1.618 extension, the more probable path is a push toward that upside pool near 65,090 before anything meaningful happens. If buyers clear it, 65,392 and then 66,938 open up, squeezing offside shorts. If sellers defend it, look for a fade back towards 64,139 and possibly the 63,576 wall, which would flush those long positions. Bullish case confirms on acceptance above 65,090, invalidated below 64,014. Bearish case confirms losing 64,139, invalidated on a reclaim of VWAP and 64,699. So we're sitting at a real decision point, and whichever side takes its liquidity pool first probably dictates the next few hours. If this kind of structure, probability and liquidity read is useful, drop a like, subscribe for the next update, and check out Quantreef.com, which runs this same 9-layer read across 100+ coins, with a 7-day trial available. This is purely educational content, not financial advice.